What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, you guys. And we're here to talk about some Love and Marriage Huntsville tea. Unfortunately, child. But with that, but before we get into today's tea, let's talk about what we got going on the platform. Hopefully, you guys are supporting the brand new series that I have. The first being Young, Fresh, and New on every Saturday at 12:15 Eastern Time. That's 12:15 Eastern Time every Saturday. There will always be a brand new content creator for 11 episodes straight. And this series we're running to the new year. So please continue to support Young, Fresh, and New. And also every Sunday, you will see who was wrong for the next 10 weeks. Okay. Who was wrong. Next week, I think the next person up next week is C. Diggy. He was actually the first person that I actually filmed with, but he's the second person. The second episode, but the first one that I filmed, but the second episode in order. Okay. So be on the lookout for that next Sunday at 12:15 Eastern Time. Okay, be sure to tune in. Also, this week is I'm sorry, the Whether You Like It or Not panel is this week. It will be Monday on Josiah's World TV's platform where they'll be talking about Potomac and nothing but Potomac. Also on Wednesday and also on Josiah's channel, it will be the return of Rosa Review. We'll be over there talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville. And later on this evening, it's the Love and Marriage Huntsville open panel that I do every other Sunday, where I allow my subscribers to come up for about an hour and 30 minutes or so and talk about the show and the episode. Okay, so be on the lookout for that later on today. So with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and get into the tea, okay? Wait a minute, I ain't even got the right overlay up, y'all. I'm about to put up the wrong thing. Okay. So we're about to go ahead and get into today's tea, which is from Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now, this actually comes from Urban Bell Mag as well as their own network, because I'm thinking this is about the deleted scene that everybody has been writing me about to talk about. Now, I'm not gonna read everything on Urban Bell because sometimes they reiterate shit over and over again. But apparently, even with everything that happened with the comeback meeting and stuff like that, Tisha agreed with the terms that Kimmy brought up to keep things from exploding like they did at Destiny's event. She still got strong opinions about Melody, and she thinks that Melody only gets tough when she got backup, basically saying she only gets tough when she has Martell or Miss Vanessa to back her up. Basically trying to say that Melody is weak and that she can't hold her own. That's basically what she's saying. So, in an unaired scene from a previous episode, Latisha and Destiny Payton discussed the blowups that took place at the Madani reopening. Latisha told Destiny that she wished Melody had the same energy from the Madani event at the Galentine's Day event that was thrown by Kimmy Scott. So, what we're going to do is we're going to play the audio from this particular deleted scene. And after that, I'm going to give you my opinion and then we're going to be up out of here. I already got it set up. So let's get into it, y'all. Let's check it out. Let me get my phone out. My Bluetooth speaker is ready. So let's play it.
How did Moses feel about everything that went down at Madani?
He didn't like it. Just like my dad. My dad, I hated to see him so upset. Like it really, really bothered him. Like especially since it like continued and it just snowballed. It was like, to see him like, y'all need to get away from my daughter's place, the business, and it was just a lot.
Because your dad had to leave, right?
Well, I don't know if he had to leave, but he wanted to leave and come back.
Yeah.
And I didn't want him to. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot.
And that was the whole thing. And that's why Marcel was like, I don't want to go to jail. I didn't want the guys to be involved in it because when the guys get involved, it ain't just talking. Yeah. It's like somebody gonna end up dead, somebody gonna end up in jail. Like it's too much. And that's why I was like, I wish you would have had that same energy for me at Galentine. Like I wish this was an all-girl event. Like
if it was an all-girl event and we were still at the level that first of all, how we left Galentine's to come back into a situation and it still be the same disrespect, it would have.
But it was crazy because you had none of that heat for me. Like you got up and walked out. I'm confronting you about things, and you got up and walked out. Was it because you didn't have your mom to have your back, or you didn't have Martell to have your back? Like if you're a woman, you're gonna face somebody. I'm here, you're there. Let's go. So, and I was just telling Marcel because he was so upset. He started talking to me crazy, like, I don't want to go to jail, blah, 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 blah. That's you put me in an uncomfortable situation. I'm like, that it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. And what do you expect for me to do?
You got to understand with men, they go into protective mode.
And that's what he said. But my thing is, what do you expect for me to do if I see somebody in my mom's face talking to her crazy? Mode. I'm gonna go like get out my mama's face. Like I'm like I wasn't gonna fight. I wasn't, and I can control myself. I was like I wasn't gonna fight her. I just wanted to know what was going on and be like, bitch, back up for real, get out my mama's face.
I
And at
mean,
the end of
naturally,
the
anybody would
day,
want to do that.
and but I told him at the end of the day, my mom can handle her own.
Well, we all know that.
Like, is she in? I have a lot more self control than my mom has. Like, she would
Clearly,
actually fight van and mail at the same time.
no wonder. And listen, I had to hold her in the. Literally, I locked her in the store. I had to lock her in the store, and my dad walked her out the back. And just we thought she was gonna be calm and go and finish out, but she came out of nowhere.
And that's the thing. It like cause it's not just you and Mel. Then it's causing issues at me and my household because
It
I'm
was
telling
just a level.
Marcel,
It just seemed like all the
it's a snowball
energy.
effect.
Yes, it was like
Yeah.
negativity perpetuated throughout the building, and it was just like rah. And that was not what it was about.
That's and it was good before she came with that bad energy.
Well, I have to say
But
it's
Marcel pissed
true.
me off. Like, I understand you're going to be protective. Like, how about you pull Martell to the side and be like, Martell, let the girls handle this? Because it wasn't like a double team on male. It wasn't like 2 for 1. It was 1-on-1. So if it's 1-on-1, then why the guys have to get in it at all? How about you pull Martell to the side? Like, I know you want to protect your wife. I'm going to protect my wife. But
So
how
let
about
them
we just
handle
let
it.
them handle this and we stay out of it? You know what I'm saying?
Easier said than done in the moment.
Yeah.
We can say that now, hindsight, but emotions were high, and it was just a lot. It was a lot.
Okay, so that was pretty much the audio from the unaired scene between Latisha and Destiny. So there's a couple of points that I do want to pick up. This is going to be a very short video. This ain't going to be no premiere or nothing. This is going to be a very short video. Trust me, honey. Okay. So here's the thing. Okay, the first things first. Latisha talking about she wished that Melody had the same energy for her that she had for her mom at the Valentine's Day event. Energy for what? What was you gonna do? You was gonna fight her? Like, because that's the only reason why you would want her to have that energy, right? Because you want to scrap, like you want to give her the business. I mean, that's the only way that you would want that type of energy, right? So, I mean, what do you want? That's the thing that I'm trying to figure out. Like, girl, what exactly are you looking for with this situation? Because it doesn't make any sense, girl. It's just down. Like, what's going on? So I don't know, honey, but Tisha is a mess. Like, I don't know what the fuck she talking about, but she needs to figure it out. But what's crazy to me is that she wants to say that everything was fine before Melody came with the bad energy. But baby, the person that was throwing the event was the one with all the bad energy. Let's just be honest. Destiny was the one who had the bad energy. And this is coming from a person that's not a particular fan of males like that, but she didn't come in with no bad energy. Destiny had the bad energy from the beginning. She had the bad energy with Stormy Kane. She had the bad energy with somebody else Kane. She was snapping off at everybody. Melody walked over there and confronted Wanda about talking about her damn kids on social media. And we can all try to point the finger at her and say it was all her fault and she did this and she did that. But honestly, y'all, I'm not a parent, but I know how I am about my brother. And I feel like if somebody was, shading and going in on my brother who ain't got nothing to do with our beef, no matter where I see you at, I'm gonna confront you about the situation. That's just the fucking truth. I'm confronting you about it because you don't have to bring him into this. This ain't got nothing to do with him. If you got a problem with me, you got a problem with me. But don't bring my family into it because my family ain't got a goddamn thing to do with it. So don't bring them into it. That's the type of time I'm on. So I understand why Melody would go and confront Miss Wanda about it. Latisha be acting so damn clueless about things, and I really feel like she know what be going on, but she want to pretend like she don't know. And then she want to say, "My mama will fight. My mama will fight." See, and that's the reason why you need to put your mama in her place because you sit up here bragging about the fact that she will fight, but then the minute that somebody get up on her ass, then you want to get all upset. No, you say your mama will fight, so let her fight then if that's the case. But then again, I'm not mad at Latisha for trying to stand up for her mama and not letting nobody not wanting nobody to be all up in her mama face because regardless of anything, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, I don't want nobody being all up in my mama face either, right or wrong. So I do understand that part. And I'm pretty sure Mel, if Vanessa was right or wrong, she wouldn't want nobody being her mama face either. So that's the only thing that I can really agree with Latisha on. But anything else is ridiculous. This whole I wish she had that same energy for me at the Valentine's Day party, like girl bye. Or her saying that Melody brought out a bad energy. She did not. And Destiny agreeing, girl, what you agreeing for? You brought out a bad energy. Like your attitude was stank from the very beginning. I understand that you was annoyed because there were people in your midst that you don't like. You could have easily made them leave or whatever, but you knew you needed that scene for the show. You knew it. And honestly, if it wasn't for that scene, I never would have came to your store and bought this hard ash brush that I purchased. Okay. You might not saw it fall, but you heard it fall to the ground. It's hard as a fuck. That brush got an erection, like I said before. But y'all, I mean, that's all I really got for this scene, though, to be honest. That's all I really got for it. With that being said, y'all, this be your boy Scott about Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And also click on that notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. If you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below in the description box. All right. With that being said, you guys, I'm out of here and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Tramel. I just wanted to say that I have a new project that's out. It's called Mixed Feelings. It's on all streaming platforms. I would hope that you would go and check it out. It's a really good feel of an album. It's got everything you need and more. It's got R&B, it's got a little bit of pop, it's got a little bit of hip hop. It's everything that you need and more. It's out all streaming platforms, like I said. Please check me out, and you can also follow me at IAM_Tramel. That's IAM_TRAMEL. Check me out. Hope to hear from you.